Okay, so let's dive deep into something pretty significant that just landed. WWDC 2025 kicked off June 9th.
That's right. And yeah, a whole wave of announcements, but there's one feature that really jumps out.
Yeah, the one that could, genuinely change how you interact with people globally.
Absolutely. We're talking about live translation. Apple's rolling this out pretty deeply into their main communication apps.
Right, so we're talking messages, FaceTime.
And even standard phone calls. Yeah.
Wow, okay, so you think about getting a text from, say, a colleague overseas, or hopping on a video call with family abroad.
Or even just needing to call like a hotel or a shop in another country.
Exactly. And up till now, that's always meant, juggling translation apps or those awkward pauses, or sometimes just, well, not making the call.
So our goal today, looking at sources like The Times of India and TechCrunch, is really to unpack this.
Okay.
What is this live translation exactly? Where are you going to see it? How does it actually work for you day to day?
And crucially, I think, why the tech behind it is such a big deal. That seems important.
Definitely. So yeah, the big headline from WWDC, live translation, real-time language translation built right into the tools you're probably already using constantly.
And the engine driving this whole thing?
Yeah.
What is Apple calling it?
They're calling it on-device Apple Intelligence, specifically using their own Apple-built models.
Right, on device. And that seems to be the phrase they're really emphasizing. I saw a quote in TechCrunch from Leslie Akamoto.
Yeah, Apple's director of input experience.
She said, these models run entirely on your device so your personal conversations stay personal.
And that quote really sums it up. The translation, the heavy lifting, it happens right there on your iPhone or your iPad, whatever device you're using.
So it's not being beamed up to the cloud somewhere.
Exactly. Your private chats, your calls, they stay private. It's Apple leaning hard into privacy as, a core part of their AI strategy.
It also suggests their chips are getting seriously powerful.
Right.
To handle this locally.
For sure. To do this complex translation work seamlessly on the device itself, yeah, that's a statement.
Okay, so that on-device aspect sets the stage. Privacy, seamlessness. How does it actually play out in the apps themselves? Let's start with messages. How does it work there?
Okay, messages. The sources describe it as really fluid. Like you type your message in your language, and as you send it, it translates automatically.
To listen to the full podcast episode, please follow the link in the description. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.